Hey everybody, welcome to RANKenstein. Today we're going to rank the top winter horror films.
It's Christmas. Nothing bad's gonna happen on Christmas.
Number 8 on this list, Silent Night, Deadly Night. There's something really early 80s about this film that's very endearing, maybe probably more than it should be. But the truth is, this vengeful little flick is loaded with naked actors, gruesome kills, and holiday cheer.
I don't bring toys to naughty children. I punish them severely.
It's perfect. Plus, Linnea quickly gets impaled by deer antlers.
Punish!
It's a winter must. Number 7 on the list, Krampus.
You packed guns on Christmas.
Always be prepared, Boy Scout.
It's kind of heavy.
Yeah.
This film played out nothing like I expected and kind of made me pleasantly surprised, but at the same time I was a little bit disappointed. I was expecting dark and aggressive, but the festive feel and the comedy kind of gave this film a lot of layers that I wasn't expecting.
I would just be calmer if I knew how we were going to survive Christmas with 12 people stuck in a house with no hot water, no heat, and no electricity.
Or food.
Well, there's plenty of leftovers, Howard.
Beer it is.
As I watched it over and over again, I kind of got that festive feel, which kind of gives it that quality to put it on the revisit list.
We heard something on the roof.
The hell's this?
Do not get this Krampus film confused with the other Krampus film that's out there. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you'll know when you see it. Number 6 on the list, Black Christmas, the original.
Agnes, don't you tell what we did, Agnes.
Now, I'm not just putting Christmas movies on this list, I swear, but the original Black Christmas is a classic. Talk about an underappreciated film. Black Christmas is creepy, cold, and suspenseful. It was a suspense slasher before they were trendy. Yes, Halloween fans, Black Christmas came first. Black Christmas is a solid winter flick and definitely deserves an early December watch. Number 5 on the list, The Invisible Man.
I'll show you who I am and what I am.
In 1933, Universal Films released The Invisible Man. It's actually one of its finest films. But the film kind of gets buried beneath the whole mass popularity of Dracula and Frankenstein.
Let go now. Let go.
The beginning of this film has the Invisible Man finding a quaint little bar and inn where he makes his presence known.
Bandages right up to the top of his head, all round his ears.
Now granted, the winter scenes don't last long in this film. I'd say about 25 minutes in, that winter feel is gone, but the beginning was so strong that it was worthy of making number 5 on the list. Number 4, Gremlins. How can you not have Gremlins on a top horror winter list? The film is as fun as a frisbee and as wintry as hell. That opening sequence when kids are snowball fighting in the village square, Christmas trees, school buses. I dreamed of living in that town until the Gremlins ate everybody.
Jesus
Frank. That's Dave Myers. He does Santa every year.
Number 3, Storm of the Century.
What is it?
The hell does he want?
Stephen King's first ever written straight-for-the-screen film was a miniseries called Storm of the Century. A strange visitor comes to a maritime town, and with him comes a mysterious snowstorm.
Patch, close the door.
Is that wise? I mean, this being a crime scene and all, you think we should leave things the way they are?
Leave the door open. The crime scene's gonna be under 6 feet of fresh powder. Now close the door.
The islanders start succumbing to the storm, people start vanishing, weird things happen, and there's no escape from the stranger or this mysterious storm.
Time to head down to the town hall, whether you've heard the siren or not.
Don't be scared off by this being a mini-series. This production value rivals any motion picture, and the storm itself is probably one of the most realistic I've ever seen on screen. Number 2, The Shining.
Here's Johnny.
Stanley Kubrick provided us a winter masterpiece, although author Stephen King would probably disagree. More on that on The Shining Behind the Blood. Jack Torrance reroutes his family for the winter to the Overlook Hotel, where he's going to serve as like a handyman. The only problem is he didn't know it was haunted, or did he?
It's good to be back, Lloyd. Butler's pizza.
Giving in to the voices of the ghost, Jack Torrance begins hunting his family. Or were they talking to him?
Hello, Danny. Come and play with us.
Kubrick leaves a lot of open-ended questions for the audience to figure out, which kind of adds to the spookiness. But overall, the isolation and the cool hotel in the middle of Colorado in a snowstorm makes this a very, very tough film to beat. But one film did.
I'm scared.
Number 1 on the RANKenstein Top Winter Horror Films, 1982, The Thing. The film was shot on a glacier in BC. The interiors were shot in Hollywood on a soundstage. John Carpenter's best work as a filmmaker sees an ancient alien crash into Earth and get frozen. Only when it's thought out by accident does it become a menacing force, hunting down the people stationed in Antarctica, where they literally have zero escape.
6 hours, it'll be 100 below in here. Well, that's suicide. Not for that thing. It wants to freeze now. It's got no way out of here. It just wants to go to sleep in the cold until the rescue team finds it.
This film is winter. It should be watched by horror fans every winter without fail. It tops our list. What more can I say? If you haven't seen this film, get on it. And if you have, you know what I'm talking about.
You too!
Well, that's it for RANKenstein Top Winter Horror Films. Hope you like the list. If you disagree or if you agree, please comment below. Leave some thumbs up if you can. Subscribe, hit the notifications tab, follow us on Instagram and all the other social media. We'll see you soon.